Hi, my name is Sarah, and this is my strange story. These things happened about 20 years ago, and I have never told anyone about them. I believe the whole thing started with a friend of mine who I would meet with on a regular basis. We would have breakfast together or go for hikes. One of our favorite subjects to talk about was her son who had passed away. There were very interesting circumstances surrounding his passing, including being visited by an angel or spirit who came to talk with him numerous times prior to his passing. I don't have all the details about that, and that is another whole story. In life, her son had been quite a character, very outgoing and funny and somewhat naughty as well. My friend would tell me things that he said and did during his life that were hilarious, and I had a really good feeling about her son. My friend also indicated that she thought her son had been visiting her house on a regular basis after his passing. She would come home and the lights would be on or things would be moved. Things like that happened pretty often, and she would tell me about them. I totally believed her because why wouldn't I? Fast forward to me standing in my kitchen and seeing a jar move across the countertop all by itself. It is so strange when something like that happens because things shouldn't be moving on their own. I just grabbed the jar and I went on with my day. I wondered if I had really seen that, but I knew I had. Later that week, I was standing in the living room and a floor lamp started to spin. There was no breeze, there were no heaters blowing, no one was stomping on the floor. The lamp was spinning rapidly and making quite a bit of noise as it was an old-fashioned lamp with pull chains, so the chains were tapping against the glass. I guess because I was so quick to dismiss the moving jar that something more dramatic was needed to make an impression. At this point, I walked over to the lamp and touched it. By the time I actually reached it, it had already stopped spinning, but I know what I saw, and it actually did happen. I think it was my friend's son visiting and being a little bit naughty. I just had that feeling. It just seemed like a friendly event, not really scary, although it was a little frightening. I actually asked him not to do that anymore because it's just too much. I really didn't want to keep seeing things moving around in my house. So nothing like that ever happened again. And that was kind of a relief. I still never told anyone about it. I'm glad I got the opportunity to remember and review this event and share it with people who get it. Thanks.